Hey, Moms Pump Here community. My name is Sarah Boykin, and this is the Mom So Hard show where we make momming look easy, or it's never been easier, I should say. Easier, of course. I wanted to pop on here today and share with you the fundamental difference that I observed with dads versus moms. And I realized that not everyone here is a two-parent household, and that's totally okay. But I want to point this out because I think it's something that was kind of funny. And I often deal, especially as a mental health counselor, with clients who we use humor as a modality of helping us to deal with stress, trauma. And so this was a funny story that I wanted to share with you guys. So I had noticed that around Black Friday, I was getting very excited about things that were very different from my husband. And this has gone on for a few years. I know that many of you out there can appreciate this. But as moms, what I noticed is last year it was a new food processor for me with Black Friday. And this year it was a new Shark vacuum. Why is it the gadgets that we're getting excited about? Whereas my husband this year, he recently had bought himself a new massage gun. Not to say that I don't appreciate using it, but that was definitely an indulgence. And then also, after 9 years, just repurchased a brand new television and a larger television. And I was joking with him that the television he just got rid of is now the longest relationship that he had to say goodbye to. So I was thinking about that big fundamental difference and asking myself, why is it as a mom we're getting excited about tools? Not to say that men don't also get excited about things like lawnmowers, power tools. Maybe women do too. But one of the things that came to me is that it's the them plan before the we plan is what I call it. So with us as moms, a lot of times we're looking for things that help to make our job easier. And I think that's just people in general. But what I noticed was it was really these gadgets that were getting to me as far as excitement went. So the them plan versus the we plan. And I was having this conversation recently with another mom, just that, especially this time of year, everyone else comes first before us. And how many times do we see it? I mean, my background is in mental health counseling as well as personal training. The people who are saying January 1st, and it is a majority of us who say, I'll take care of myself in the new year. And so we run ourselves down during this whole season, and then the new year comes along, and then we're in a much bigger hole than we were health-wise. And so I wanted to create a focus on that to say that why does it have to be a them plan versus a we plan? Can it be all of us together, recognizing in that example that they use on airplanes that we have to put on our oxygen mask before we put on others so that we can best assist them? And I wanted to take a notice of that in talking about what we could learn from the dads, and that is that we could learn from the dads and our counterparts is that we can put ourselves first, and in putting ourselves first, then take better care of those that we care about. So I think there's a huge lesson here, but I did want to share that related to the kitchen gadgets versus the entertainment in the house. And I'm wondering how many people out there can relate, whether you're watching this live or you're responding to the replay. I'm interested to hear from you as far as what was it that you were really excited about this year, and maybe it wasn't a kitchen gadget. Maybe you finally got yourself a foot bath or something like that. And that's exactly what I'm talking about. How can we put us first? And I know for a lot of people, we are waiting until Christmas for any focus to be about us. So my encouragement is, how can you make that focus about you now, so that you can have full enjoyment? It is harder with kids during the Christmas season, especially, that so much of our focus goes to them to make it really special for them. And through their joy, we also receive joy. I grew up Jewish, so I have not had to experience the stress that is Christmas, and it has been a blessing in disguise, even though as a child, I thought to myself it was miserable we didn't get Christmas. Now as an adult, I truly appreciate that I'm not scrambling around everywhere trying to get gifts for every single person in my life. It feels very put upon, right? So That's just what I wanted to pop on here and share today. But I would love to know in the comments, and let's make this a discussion, how we are using the them plan before the we plan. How can we switch that so we are focusing on we, and in doing the focus on we, helping them in turn rather than the other way around. So let's really come into the new year with a shift in paradigm and mindset. And again, if you guys are brand new to me, my name is Sarah Boykin. I'm a licensed professional counselor, certified personal trainer. I teach nutrition, and I'm the founder of Project Potential, which helps with those 3 areas. We call it Grow, Nourish, Flex. So Grow is about mindset, Nourish is about nutrition, Flex is about physical activity, because I think all of those areas are important for well-being. And I'll tell you a little bit of background about how I got into that. When I was a full-time mental health counselor, I was really running myself into the ground. At one point, I had 68 kiddos on my caseload. So I was recognizing that I was teaching everyone else about self-care, and I was coming last. And so when I founded Project Potential, that was a big focus, was how can I put myself first, and in doing that, model for my clients. And think about it, as parents, we're also modeling that for our children. So can we teach them how to have balance in life, so that they don't believe that their childhood is the only time that they have to play. I hope that helps. Once again, this is Sarah tuning in from Mom So Hard, where we make it look easy, right? All right, guys, thanks so much, and I will see you soon.